huepa. Me siento súper orgulloso que Hamilton está regresando a Puerto Rico. Esta gira, esta compañía es tan increíble. Han viajado por todo y terminarlo aquí en nuestra isla es muy especial.
You know, Lin is a genius. I don't know what would have inspired somebody to pair hip hop and history and to have it work in such a brilliant way.
Cuando en el 2019 vino Hamilton a Puerto Rico, en ese momento pues yo fungí como un productor local para Hamilton. Ahí yo me di cuenta que Puerto Rico estaba hambriento de tener buen teatro musical del más alto nivel. Se vendieron 3 semanas, 23 funciones, se vendieron en un día, claro, venía el regreso de Lin-Manuel, era un elemento grandioso.
Llevar a Hamilton a Puerto Rico nuevamente, como le estamos haciendo ahora, nos recuerda lo bonito que fue el que Hamilton fuese en el 19 y el impacto que creó en la isla, en el mundo, en la economía después del huracán María. Ahora nuevamente vamos a disfrutar cuánto Puerto Rico disfruta las actividades y las obras de arte de mi hijo, de Lin-Manuel. Me acuerdo cuando traímos Hamilton a Puerto Rico por la primera vez en 2019. No solo poner un show, bueno, y yo tenía que regresar al show y actuar en el show, y yo no había actuado en Hamilton casi 3 años en ese punto de mi vida.
What's your name, Alexander Hamilton?
Yo, my name is Edred Utomi and I play Alexander Hamilton in Hamilton the Musical. You know, Hamilton is very much like all of us. Is very much like any character or in history or any person in history that has ever aspired to greatness. He is somebody who is incredibly flawed, but also had incredible success and had an incredible mind.
Que vea Hamilton va a estar viendo o va a estar adquiriendo un masterclass de la historia de Estados Unidos, alrededor de este personaje Alexander Hamilton, que ya casi todos lo saben, o la mayoría de la gente, pero me gusta repetirlo. En los billetes que utilizamos al diario, todos los billetes de Estados Unidos tienen la cara de un presidente. En el caso de Hamilton es el único billete, que es el de 10, que no tiene a un presidente. Así de importante en la historia de Estados Unidos fue este personaje que tiene el billete de 10 con su cara sin haber sido presidente.
Hamilton is about love and time and legacy, and I think a lot of it is about building something you really believe in, whether you're around to see it or not. And sometimes that legacy can just be who we love and who we do right by in this life and who we do wrong by. Hamilton follows the story of Alexander Hamilton and the founding fathers as they create a very young America, and also just follows their lives and all their shining moments and a lot of their mistakes as well.
This story of a lot of Puerto Rican people. A lot of us were born in the States, or we still have family in Puerto Rico, and so seeing like an immigrant and be able to sort of succeed.
He's actually born in Nevis, which is in the Caribbean as well, and comes to the mainland. He's the spearhead of the show and the title character, and Burr, Aaron Burr, who is the 3rd Vice President of the United States, is the one who shoots him in the end and kills him, but he also narrates the story. So it's a great role for me to play because I enjoy storytelling, as we all do, but I enjoy doing it. But yeah, Hamilton is the main guy. Originally played by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
In a passionately smashing every expectation, every actions and after creation, and happening to face the casualties of sorrow. For the first time, we'll take it past tomorrow.
The underdog story is a hip-hop story. What does it mean to have nothing, and through your own willpower and through a blessing from God to speak yourself into a place that wasn't where you were birthed out of? And I think that's what this this musical is trying to do. At its core, what does it mean for people to have nothing and to fight to try to gain everything?
I sort of feel like it's also Eliza's legacy, because she's not only the one who facilitated the carrying out of his legacy, but because, and I think it is actually any Hamilton. Any of his children, anyone that bears his name is his legacy. So I think it's a beautiful way to think that because the title is just Hamilton and not Alexander Hamilton, that it can mean any Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton is a flawed individual, right? And so it's really through the works of all of these characters and the company as an ensemble as a whole that really bring these very real and human characters to life in a way that you provide empathy, or that you can understand empathy from them. It's really also, I would say, a wonderful story about female empowerment, right? Because Eliza Hamilton, you could argue that the title of Hamilton really does relate to her story. This is her legacy. She is the last character that we see on stage before the final curtain call, where she finally gets to see the legacy that Alexander Hamilton has built.
En este tour, en el Angelica Tour, nosotros viajamos con 68 personas, incluyendo actores, técnicos y un perro que trabaja con nosotros, el K9.
Este elenco ya lleva casi 5 años girando, cierra aquí en Puerto Rico.
Definitely bringing it to Puerto Rico is I feel, a beautiful way for us to end this, you know, because Lin came from here, and all of the flavor of this island and Lin's experience has been written into the show, and it's all a part of it. So to be able to bring that back here, I think is an honor, truly. And as far as the show ending for us, it's bittersweet.
Yes, this is the final stop. I have been touring since 2018. The tour has been open since 2017. So to have it all end in Puerto Rico, of all places, is a dream.
Puerto Rico, let's get it!
Take a shot, take a shot, take a shot, take a shot, and I am not throwing away my shot.
10 times platinum or 10 million sales. The very first Broadway cast album to reach this height. And after the album being the first Broadway cast album to hit #1 on the hip hop album chart.
I'm gonna get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard, and with every word I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough.
Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world, in the greatest city in the world.
The possibility that every actor that has had an experience, especially in a place like Puerto Rico, doing a show like Hamilton, they take that experience into every other role that they do for the rest of their lives. And that's how the ripple effect continues. It's also baked into the lineage of every word in this show, because all of those words came through a son of Puerto Rico.
Well, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Something about the villain. People love Darth Vader. I don't know, there's just something about them because they're mysterious. They say the things that sometimes we want to say. And so that's kind of fun, you know?
The show, Hamilton, has very strong central female characters. Eliza, Angelica, they're all the Schuyler sisters, but Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, who also plays Mariah Reynolds. And the cool thing about it is, honestly, you could probably do an offshoot show and have a whole nother show called the Schuyler Sisters. They are each special and so strong in their own ways.
People ask me this all the time. My favorite parts of playing Eliza are the moments that I get to spend with Angelica on stage. The bond and the love between sisters, especially these two sisters, is so special and it's so specific.
I think that if you watch just one character, you're gonna miss so much, but you're also gonna see so much because everybody is doing such brilliant, nuanced work that if any moment you decide to be like, let me watch that person for 5 minutes, you're gonna see an entire show, an entire life that they've created for their character.
Para nosotros el equipo local, que también obviamente es un equipo de sobre 85 artistas y técnicos locales que emplea la producción, porque por supuesto el tour viaja con todo su andamiaje y con su planta física de técnicos. Tiene un elemento que para mí siempre ha sido la estrella principal del show, más allá obviamente de los artistas, pero es que el piso de la escenografía es un piso rotatorio que viene obviamente en pedazos, lo hemos ensamblado, lo ensamblamos hace ya una semana y todo el proceso, incluso ese primer día cuando hicieron que eso girara, fue impresionante porque para todos los que estábamos ahí fue como que el primer accomplishment, ¿no?, de lo que fue el proceso de montaje, pero la producción viaja completa, o sea que lo que vas a ver aquí es lo mismo que fueras a ver en Londres, que fueras a ver en Broadway, así que tener un montaje de esa magnitud en nuestra sala de festivales del Centro de Bellas Artes es sumamente impresionante.
Este show es súper difícil, tú sabes, 2 horas y pico, sin break, en una tarima que siempre está moviendo.
The producers and creative team really have strived to make the production of the highest quality in all of their productions. So it's the same attention to detail and quality that you would find on Broadway and anywhere else.
Es una experiencia única, lo que es la historia, lo que es la experiencia, las luces. Yo recuerdo la primera vez que yo lo vi, me voló la cabeza. No tengo muchas palabras, excepto tienen que verla, porque es bien difícil explicarlo, lo chévere que está y lo brutal que se logra coger un show y traerlo a cualquier escenario, y especialmente al escenario de Puerto Rico. Es una experiencia única.
I feel like there's no part of Hamilton that isn't moving. At all times there's something to look at, even in the darkest corners, in the surround, everywhere on stage. We do have a turntable, we have many literal moving set pieces.
En todas partes que Hamilton se presenta, a través de la aplicación de ellos sortean una cantidad de boletos a $10. Lo interesante es que las personas que se lo ganan los compran a $10 cada uno, pero ellos no saben dónde es el boleto. Ya cuando llegan aquí se enteran que el boleto, y los que quedan por esta semana, lo voy a decir, es en la primera fila aquí en el Centro de Bellas Artes.
We are signing all of these amazing posters. So the hope is that whoever is the recipient of these posters will enjoy that we were here and this is a moment that is beautiful.
Somos un parte del mundo tan chiquito, Puerto Rico, en relación al resto del mundo, pero we're great artists. Y de verdad que para mí eso es tan importante, no solo apoyar a Hamilton, que viene de su gira para Puerto Rico, para terminar su gira aquí, pero también apoyar teatro local y arte local.
Es un legado que queda ahí también para los que vienen estudiando este tipo de arte y sepan que no solamente es vender una taquilla, sino hacer un poco más para reconocer los que nos enseñaron a nosotros, como una Rita Moreno, un Lin-Manuel que tuvo la humildad de acercarse a esa fecha y compartir con nosotros ese momento. Son cosas que realmente pues dan mucho placer hacerlas.
Hemos tenido un boom de musicales en Puerto Rico, producciones locales, musicales también puertorriqueños, pero ha sido interesante porque sobre todo ha puesto los ojos en Puerto Rico, el que se sigan trayendo este tipo de producciones, y obviamente Hamilton es uno de los tours más grandes y una de las producciones a nivel de teatro musical que ha revolucionado también el teatro musical a nivel mundial. Que se puedan dar estas oportunidades y que podamos disfrutarlas aquí en nuestra casa sin tener que viajar al extranjero, pues siempre va a ser una súper experiencia.
Tener la responsabilidad de poder traer este show que ha tenido tanto éxito y usarlo para apoyar artistas boricuas. De verdad que el trabajo que hemos hecho con Flamboyant
ha ayudado tantas artistas en la isla. Y me siento súper orgulloso de eso. Y poder traer mi arte para ayudar artistas es muy importante para mí.
Al igual que en el 2019, cuando Hamilton vino, todo fue un proyecto filantrópico que Lin-Manuel, su padre Luis Miranda, hicieron un fondo, ¿verdad?, para beneficiar a las artes aquí en Puerto Rico. Se recogieron alrededor de $15 millones en aquel momento, que todavía al día de hoy se han seguido utilizando para muchas entidades que han necesitado la ayuda aquí en Puerto Rico. En esta ocasión, de las 2 semanas de show que tenemos, que son 16 funciones, hay una función que ellos la adquirieron, que es la función que fue la función pasada del 16, donde también se convirtió en una función benéfica para el Flamboyant Art Fund, para seguir beneficiando aquí en Puerto Rico las artes, igual que al Hispanic Federation, que son entidades que la familia Miranda siempre están apoyando.
Oh, I'm just very thankful to have been part of this show, this project. I've made some really, really good friends and continued some friendships that I've had. But the most important thing is that this is a special show that's going to be around for a long time, and I'm very, very proud of Lin, of the original company, and of all of the companies that combine, not only in the States but around the world, to help tell this story, because it's really special and it's about underdogs. And if you're an underdog, you should come and see this. You have a chance. Puerto Rico!
And so I come on out. You know, the benefit of a tour, the beauty of a tour that I've always found is that we get to bring that Broadway level caliber talent right to your home.
Beautiful shows like this don't come around too often in life, so enjoy it, and I'll miss you all.
I would say, do what you can, get your tickets, come down to the theater, come see this amazing show, come see this amazing, beautiful company of humans, and experience something that you can only experience if you are in the room where it happens.
I can't wait to see you all at the show. I love Puerto Rico. Thank you for having us.
Gracias por apoyarnos esta noche. Gracias, because you're here. We're raising lots of money for the Hispanic Federation, the Flamboyant Arts Fund. Y ese dinero va directo a artistas y organizaciones artísticas aquí en Puerto Rico. It's a very special night, muy especial para mí, because I also brought some old friends. Please give it up for Leslie Jr.